Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are covering the 2001 FRQ question number 6A. This problem is going to involve both implicit differentiation and higher order derivatives, or taking the second derivative. Okay, so it says the function f is differentiable for all real numbers. The point 3, 1/4 is on the graph of y equals f of x, and the slope at each point x, y on the graph is given by dy dx equals y squared times 6 minus 2x. Now for part A, we have to find the second derivative and evaluate it at the point 3, 1/4. All right, so what we are going to do here is we are basically taking the derivative of our derivative. So when we take the derivative of this side of dy dx, the proper notation to use is d squared y over dx squared equals. Now I'm going to do the product rule here. So again, the way I have this memorized is I'm going to do the first term, which is y squared, times the derivative of my second term, which is just -2, because the derivative of 6 is 0. That's a constant. And then the derivative of -2x is just -2. Okay, and then I'm going to do plus the second term, which is 6 minus 2x, times the derivative of the first term, which is 2y, and then I'm remembering to put dy dx after. So it's a little different when you're taking the second derivative using implicit differentiation, is that now we're going to clean this up, but we're also going to have to plug in for what dy dx equals, which is just given here. So rewriting this a bit, I'm going to rewrite this as -2y squared. Now for this part, first I'm going to just plug in for dy dx, and then I'm going to continue to simplify from there. So dy dx is y squared times 6 minus 2x. So this looks like one big ugly mess, but everything is being multiplied together. So it's actually not as bad as it seems because of the multiplication. So first, if I were to just multiply my 2y times y squared, I just get 2y cubed. And now if I have 6 minus 2x times 6 minus 2x, that is just 6 minus 2x squared, making this look a lot nicer, right? And so this is actually our second derivative here. So d squared y over dx squared. Now that we've done that, so we've done our first part, now we have to evaluate it at the point 3, 1/4. So of course, this is a point in xy form. So x is going to equal 3 and y is going to equal 1/4. And I'm going to go ahead and plug that in over in hopefully this white space over here on the left. So -2 times 1/4 squared plus 2 times 1/4 cubed times 6 minus 2 times 3 squared, like that. I had to make sure I got that right. Okay, good. And now let's go ahead and evaluate. So right here for the starting term, this is the same as -2 times 1/16, because again, 1/4 times 1/4 is 1/16. So -2/16 is the same as -1/8. And now here, before doing this, because all of this is getting multiplied together, the first thing that I'm noticing is this here. So 6 minus 6 is 0. So this is going to be 0 squared. 0 times anything is just 0. So luckily, this entire term here is just going to be 0. Therefore, the second derivative at the point 3, 1/4 is simply equal to -1/8.